See, it always messes me up, and now we're here. So I'm waiting for people to come in. I'm a little bit of a hot mess. This is an impromptu scope. Hi, I am Ace44. How are you? Welcome to the scope. Whew. Let me just... Hey, CEO! I get to speak to you now. Hi, Nachi. Welcome to see you. Hi. So nice to see you. I'm on a bit of a train, so I'm waiting for the people to come in, but we don't have to, keep waiting. Hey, Terry, how you doing? I'm on a bit of an impromptu train. I got roped in. People called me out, and I had to answer the call. Gary, how are you, Gary? Welcome. CEO, Terry, Gary, Ace, how are you, everybody? Are people coming in? Oh, look at those hearts. Wow, look at those hearts. What are we talking about? That's a really good one. We're going to talk about not burying your gift. And I'm going to introduce myself very soon. But if you could tell me what your name is or what you want me to call you. I know we got Terry. I know we got Gary. I know we have Tay. And I know we have a couple of people who this is the first time coming in. Maybe you've watched the replays. What's your name? Let me know what your name is. Type in Ace. I really like that name. I remember seeing you in someone else's scope. I think it was Nikki's scope, maybe. I really like that. So, I am going to go ahead and get started. Hi, my name is Coach Nachi. I am your world-class personal development coach, speaker, and life enthusiast, called to serve those who want to live more like their unique selves now, right now, this minute, this second, right now. Not tomorrow, not next week, not in the New Year's, not for your New Year's resolution. You love personal development, girl, I got you. You're in the right space. Dr. Chevy, if you could have seen my face, my face was hurting so much. Thank you so much. I was feeling hot. Your words were so kind. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. So, I'm going to talk about your gift and burying your gift and how that's not a thing to do. I understand that sometimes we get really scared. Sometimes we get really scared of the mountain that we have to climb. We get really scared of what our dreams could be. We get really afraid of what it could possibly look like for us to actually achieve our potential, to actually tap into that potential and see what that potential could give birth to. I know what that's like. I know what that's like, and know that you're not alone. Rowan Gonzalez, baby, how you doing? Published author in the house. I know what it's like. And it's very scary. But don't bury your gift, right? Don't ignore your gift. Don't push it to the back. Don't ever look at your gift as something that you are not worthy of. Don't look at it as something that you do not believe in. Because honestly, when you are alone in your bed at night and you're thinking, you have to be someone who stands up for you. You have to be your own best friend. You have to be your own ally. You cannot be your enemy. You cannot be the source of your strife. I always say there's this wonderful story where a Navajo grandfather is talking to his grandson, and he's telling his grandson, he says, there are two wolves inside of us that are always fighting. One of them is the good wolf, the one that is kind and peaceful and strives for greatness and positivity. And the other one is an evil wolf that's super negative and always angry and just a bad wolf. And these two wolves are always fighting. They're always at odds. And the grandson asks his grandfather, which wolf wins? The grandfather pauses and says, the one you feed. This is all of us. I don't personally like to judge either of the wolves, because both wolves, great Native American story. You're a 10-cow woman, Dr. Chevy. I love that story. I live and breathe that story. I don't believe the bad wolf is a bad wolf. I don't believe the good wolf is just a good wolf. I believe that we have parts of us that are all of us, that are inside of us, that are doubtful, and that you are a 10-cow woman, Roman. You are such a 10-cow woman. If you don't know what a 10-count woman is, go to Dr. Chevy's scope. Dr. Chevy, please throw up some emojis. The people need to know who Dr. Chevy is. Dr. Chevy will bring so much light and joy to your life and your day. Your face will hurt from smiling so much. I don't believe we have to judge these parts of us. These are parts of us that are, I'm going to say, human. But what you have to do is really be your own friend. You have to be your own ally. Because hey, Matt Partain, welcome. You have to be your own ally. You have to absolutely be your own ally, because there's one person in this world who knows everything that you've done right, and there's one person in this world who knows everything that you've done wrong. Hey, James, how you doing? And that person is you. What you want is that person. You want that person to be your ally. You want that person to be your greatest ally. You want that person to be cheering you on. You want that person to be the person who sticks up for you, who stands up for you when those demons come hitting, when you're in bed trying to go to sleep, when you're in the shower trying to shower. You know, it's like, hey, first timer, how are you? Nice to see you. Boom. Hey, Mark Partain. Hey, Barbara, how are you? You are your greatest ally. You are absolutely your greatest ally, and you must be your greatest ally. When it comes to your gift, no one's going to push you for your gift as much as you should push yourself. I believe, yes, you should have a support system. Yes, you go for you, but if people don't come through for you, or people don't come through for you in the way that you want them to, baby, you have to always absolutely come through for yourself. Because that is all you have at the end of the day, to be completely honest, aside from the Lord Almighty. You are the only person who should ever ride so hard for your dream that you're the only one who can ever push yourself that hard. You cannot be your own worst enemy. You would make the perfect worst enemy for yourself, and you also make the most amazing ally for yourself. As your worst enemy, you know all the things that you've ever done wrong, and you can stack them up. Follow if you want to follow. Share if you would like to share. I would really, if you think someone needs to hear this, or you think you might need to hear this in the future, follow, invite your people, share it on Twitter. I love the voice. Thank you, Dr. Chevy. I appreciate it. I'm trying to keep it calm for you. Hey, Barbara, how are you? Welcome back. And thank you so much for sharing your invite. Anyone want to go live after me? Roman is going next. This is an impromptu scope train. Everybody on this train is just amazing. Matt Partain was before me. Dr. Chevy was before me, and he just lit a fire. I'm sweating, and it's cold up in Chicago. We had our first snow today. It is cold. Dr. Chevy had me sweating with so much glee and just joy. He's amazing, and Matt Partain was on fire, baby, as always. Next up is Roman. Those champions, that's Roman. So don't bury your gift. You absolutely have to be your own best friend. You have to be your own cheerleader. You have to be your own support system. In addition to everything else out there, you have to be number one for yourself. You have to absolutely be your own ally. I believe my phone's going to die soon, so if I don't get to exit properly, Roman is the person to follow next. Excuse me. You absolutely have to be your own ally. When it comes to anything that you have to do, climbing that mountain is really hard. Number one, you have to get to that mountain. You have to get the gear for that mountain. You have to get the right amount of people to be supporting you around that mountain. Like, there's stuff that goes into climbing a mountain. On that way, there are little shifts that you can make, whether it's weight loss, whether it's romance, whether it's actually following the desire that's in your heart, whether it's actually finding your purpose. No matter what it is, take a millimeter step. We were talking about a millimeter is 0.04 of an inch. That's not even a lot. A millimeter shift, just something. Focus, tell it. I'm going to tell it, man. I'm telling the people. You have to absolutely do something. Don't bury your gift. Don't bury your gift. Take a small step. Don't die with your music still inside you. 100%. You cannot leave this world with your gift still inside you. Who is that helping? I'm sounding like an owl now. How is that ever? Bye, CEO. Bye. Who is that helping with leaving with your gift still inside you? That doesn't make a lick of sense. No sense at all. Not any sort of sense at all. I'm just going to throw up my card here. This is my website. I appreciate you coming through. I am your world-class personal development coach. Roman, go set up. I am your personal development coach, speaker, and life enthusiast, called to serve those who want to live more like their unique selves right now, this minute, right now. I'm not talking about waiting until your paycheck comes in till November or next year, 2016, right freaking now, because there's always something you can do right now, always a step you can do right now, always something. Even if it's making the decision to do something, there is always something you can do right now, this minute, right now, to create that legacy that's going to be still relevant in 1,000 years. There's always something that you can do right now to take steps toward that. Thank you so much for those hearts. Thank you so much for those hearts. I believe we're intended to live joyfully, fully human, and feeling at home in ourselves and our lives. Roman is alive, ladies and gentlemen. We are going over there. We are going over there to support Roman, and I thank you so much for coming through. And I hope that when I share Roman, you can come and be up in this train with us. Amazing group of people, amazing community. Let's go see Roman. Thank you, Dr. Chevy. You are such a gift. You are such a gift. A beautiful man. Bye, everybody. See you on Roman Scopes. Bye.